So I fully believe there is a complete difference between keeping it real and being an absolute asshole. Let's talk about it.
I made that up.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Big Zo, hitting you up with a brand new video. And as you guys know, I am a big fan of RuPaul's Drag Race, although I have kind of fallen off the past couple of seasons because I think the past couple of seasons have been absolute trash. All Stars have been trash, and the regular seasons have been trash in my opinion, because the more mainstream RuPaul's Drag Race seems to get, I feel like the quality of the content kind of goes down. Now, that being said, I have caught up on season 11, and let me tell you, this season is giving me life. I love the drama, I love the content of the show. I actually feel like talented drag queens are being rewarded versus look queens and queens who are just pretty and queens who are just marketable. I just really love season 11, and it's really reignited my passion for the show again. I just feel like they really brought it this season. Now, on this particular video, I do want to speak about one queen in particular, and her name is Yvie Oddly. She is a front runner for the crown. I honestly believe that she's probably going to win, in my opinion, and I do think it's well deserved. I think that she's very talented. And before I go into what I want to go in about her, let me just say this. My opinions about Yvie is simply how she's being on the show. I don't know her in real life. I don't know how she is in life. I don't know, this could just be something that she's playing up to the show or whatever. I think she's extremely talented. I love her drag. I love unconventional, just like avant-garde, like artistic drag that she does. She looks like that she could take like a quilt and make it into like something that's just really extravagant. I love that about her. What I do not like about her, and this is where I'm going to go in, so all those who stand for Yvie, at this point, you might want to turn the video off, okay? Because at this point, this is where I'm going to have to just say what my feelings really are. I don't like her attitude. I don't like this keeping it real mantra, but she's really being very fucking cunty. And I just don't understand how people are excusing her, but in the past have attacked other drag queens in other seasons and in previous seasons for doing the exact same thing. So, here's my thing about you, Yvie, and I'm gonna keep this video very short, because this is not a hate video. This is just how I feel about her being characterized on the show. My thing is this: while you may be keeping it real, while you may be telling the truth, if people feel like you are being offensive, if people feel like you're coming for them, then you need to have several fucking seats and shut the hell up. Why is this even an argument? Why do you keep arguing about the fact that you should have the right to tell someone else that they're doing shitty? Like, I mean, yeah, you should have the right, girl, but don't keep hiding behind, oh, I'm just keeping it real. At that point, you're just being a bitch. And you know you're being a bitch. Or maybe you're delusional and you don't know you're being a bitch. I don't know. But I don't understand how people keep standing for that, and people keep being like, oh, Yvie Oddly just keeping it real, girl. Oh, Yvie just keeping it real, boo. And you constantly just reading the girls. And whether or not they asked you for your opinion or not, girl, and from what it seems like, they're not asking you for your opinion. That's the problem. If nobody did not ask you for your opinion, girl, you don't need to keep throwing it out there, and oh girl, I'm gonna let you know that, bitch, your outfit's shitty, your makeup is terrible, girl, and I'm just being a sister. Bitch, this is a motherfucking competition, okay? Tension is high. Everybody is in there and they're on edge, okay? They already have judges coming at them left and right, and judging them and reading them and about their drag and whatever, what have you. They also don't need someone else who they consider a sister if that's the dynamic. They also don't need someone else in the background being like, oh yeah, bitch, and just reading them in front of everybody as well. Like, I agree with Vanjie. You could have took me to the side, girl, and said all that shit. You didn't have to say that shit in front of other people. And I'm already feeling down because I'm already feeling like, damn, like the judges just fucking read me for filth on the runway. And then we get back there, and you're telling them, yeah, girl, and this is shitty, and girl, you need to do better, girl. And here's another thing. This is another reason why I feel like Yvie is not just doing this to keep it real. I feel like she's kind of being a mean girl. Because if you notice, whenever they go back and forth with her, she automatically gets into how the other person's drag is subpar. So, bitch, if you just keeping it real and you're being sisterly, why are you always insulting someone else's drag? Why are you telling Silky, oh, her drag is not up to par, her drag is not quality, girl, and you're gonna be in the bottom and you're gonna go home and my shit is always on the top and my blah, 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 blah. You know, I didn't like that whole argument. Because I feel like when you argue with a bitch like that, her true colors will show. And I feel like Yvie, your true colors showed in this competition, and it made me really dislike you. You have a lot of fans standing for your ass. So I'm just like one out there in a crowd of millions who love you. But, and once again, I love your drag. I think you're talented. I love the way you lip sync. I think you're talented. Although, I don't know. Something about you rubbed me the wrong way. You remind me of one of my friends from the past that I had to get all the way the fuck together. Because, bitch, you always trying to read somebody. You always just have this nasty way of delivering a message. And every time someone tries to tell you that, girl, I'm not receiving that the right way, or I don't like how you put that, then you want to get super defensive and go, well, bitch, I'm just being real. Girl, there's a difference between being real and being a cunt. And being real might get your ass bopped in your damn face. I know you heard the term when keeping it real goes wrong, girl. So, I mean, bitch, keep that fucking shit in mind. Because, bitch, yeah, you go ahead and keep it real all you want to, girl. Keep it real. And to these fans who love Yvie so much, and I'm not dissing you for loving Yvie, but the same people who love her are also the same people who hated the Vixen. Also the same people who hated Kennedy Davenport on season 7, who did nothing but keep shit real. She was not being malicious at all, but her delivery was off. But y'all was telling her to go kill herself. But y'all love Yvie, and you know what? I figured it out. A lot of the arguments that Yvie Oddly gets into it with, a lot of the queens that she kind of fights with are queens of color. So she's always fighting against a black queen or someone of color. I've not seen her fight against a white queen yet. I've seen her fight against Raja. She's fought against Silky, and nobody likes Silky. That's a whole nother video. I don't even want to get into that. But you know, she's fought against Silky. She's fought against Vanjie, and people just live for that. But if she was to read Brooklyn Heights or Plastic Tiara, I bet y'all would be just telling her to go kill herself. Y'all be calling her the N-word. Y'all be doing all that shit. Keeping it 100. Keeping it $1.50. I'm sorry. It is a racial thing. Don't bring race into this. No, it's race. Because she's reading the black queens or the queens of color, y'all are fine with her. But as soon as, if she was to turn that fucking knob to Plastique and red Plastique down, and then Plastique was in her feelings, that's another thing. So we don't know if she's reading them or not, but if she was like, let's say she was to read Plastique and say, oh, Plastique, your drag has been horrible using the same silhouette, and then Plastique was like to cry about it or be in her feelings, y'all would dog Yvie out. But because she does it against a black queen, and the black queens, instead of crying about it, they get aggressive back with her. Oh, y'all love y'all some Yvie. It is what it is. That's just my opinion, you guys. Let me know if you guys want me to keep talking about RuPaul's Drag Race. I really love this season. I do think that either Yvie's going to win or Brooklyn Heights is going to win. My personal favorite this season is Kennedy Davenport. I love that bitch. But y'all let me know what y'all think, and I will see you guys soon.